We're Helen and Tim Travel, and on our next adventure, we head to the Mount Hood Wilderness. It's right in our backyard near Portland, Oregon, and we go on the Burnt Lake Trail, a lesser-known trail in the area. Got some frost on the leaves. Really doesn't feel that cold when you're moving. First views of the mountain. Super gorgeous. So we are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. It is very early. We are the only people at the trailhead. We are in the Mount Hood National Forest hiking the Burnt Lake Trail. This is our first time on this trail, probably one that's definitely less traveled. Yeah, we're hiking to a lake today that overlooks Mount Hood. Super excited, but yeah, let's go. Let's go check it out.
Gracie, you excited? You excited to go hiking?
So we're actually taking the Burnt Lake Trail number 772. It's off the west side of Mount Hood. You can also get to Burnt Lake from kind of the southwest side, which is a different trail number. So this one is 772. So if you see it on a map, that's what to look for. Our All Trails app says it's about 8 miles, but we know through experience that All Trails usually is a couple miles short. So my guess is it's going to be about 10 miles, but we'll let you know at the end of the trail how far it actually is.
We're about to enter the Mount Hood Wilderness. Protect the environment, leave no trace when you're on the trails, pack out what you bring. So generally you have to fill out a permit, a backcountry permit here. It's free and available in this box. Likely they are not checking and picking up these permits anymore after October 1st, but in case you do come on this trail in the summertime, likely you have to fill out a permit. If I was a mushroom picker, this would be my dream. Look at these things. Very cool. Look at the size of these mushrooms. They're like the size of my head. It's really hard to tell. Biggest mushrooms I've ever seen in the PNW. From the Burnt Lake Trail, you can also hike up to Zigzag Mountain, which we didn't do this time around. It does bring you above tree line and you'll get more expansive views of the area. This area is ideal for backpackers and day hikers. The best time of year to hike this trail is between summer and fall, because during the months of December 1st and April 1st, there's actually a gate that remains closed that cuts off the area. And one of our favorite trails, actually adjacent to this trail, is called the Ramona Falls Hike. So if you're in this area, make sure you do both. They both offer just different things, a waterfall and a beautiful mountain. It's just a perfect combination in the Mount Hood area. So we found this burnt out tree, probably struck by lightning. Look at this thing, it's huge. I can actually go stand in the middle of it behind me. Look at this. This is so cool. I love this. I can extend my arms all the way. That's how freaking massive and wide this tree trunk is. First light. On this trail, you'll hike through lush forest where you'll see Douglas fir, silver fir, vine maple, and even western hemlock trees. pretty common to not have campfires above a certain level tree line, especially in the alpine, but mostly in the PNW if you're camping off a lake. They don't want you to camp a certain distance from the lake, and of course building any campfires. Little map of the campsite area up here on the lake, Burnt Lake. Looks like there's quite a few campsites you can pick and choose around this area. Best thing about it is it's free. You just have to work for it. Oh my goodness. Look at this view. This is why you hike to places and get away from the crowds, right? What do you think?
Great view. It's really pretty with the fog kind of rolling across the lake. Got out here early, so there's still some frost on things.
And reflections, look at that.
Yeah, the wind hasn't picked up yet.
It was actually really windy down in the valley. So we are at our final destination, about 4 miles in at Burnt Lake Trail, and we are greeted with these stunning, magnificent views of the glimmering mountain, the beautiful lake reflecting of Mount Hood. It is just absolutely beautiful. Totally worth it to go off the beaten path and hike in a little bit so you can have this trail to yourself. We started about 8 a.m. and really didn't see a soul until 2 miles in. Just, I can't beat this.
It's a little chilly up here. I mean, definitely below freezing at the lake here.
I definitely can't feel my hands right now, so I'm excited to finish my snack and finally put them back in my mittens.
Yeah, we gained some elevation on the way here, and I think the lake is 4,100 feet, somewhere in there.
Gracie loves carrots. You want one? Oh, girl. Good girl.
Good girl.
We definitely like to recommend gear to people that we hike with or friends and family that ask about things. But one of our favorite go-to pieces of gear is we like to bring these butt cushions. Well, I call it a butt cushion, a seat cushion. Tim's is a little different. He has a Thermarest like type of foamy material, but mine is the REI brand. It essentially self-inflates, and you can pretty much set it on a log on the ground, and it's perfect for a day hike or a backcountry hiking trip. And you can just essentially have a little seat to take. You don't have to bring a chair. This is very lightweight, very functional. So yeah, highly recommend it. Great.
She's taking the detour because there's frost on the logs and they're a little bit slippery.
100% I would have fallen on my butt. So you can hike around the lake, but it's not super well traveled, so you have to do a little bit of scrambling in certain spots, but it's definitely worth it. A really quick hike around, takes about 10 minutes. This is an out and back trail between 6 to 8 miles. You can adjust the distance based on where you want to go, to the lake or to the upper area at the Zigzag Mountain area. And also make sure to bring your Northwest Forest Pass, either get a day pass online or your annual pass that is required to park at the trailhead.
Well, it looks like 8.03 miles, 4 hours, 10 minutes, 1,600 feet of ascent. Well, we just finished up the Burnt Lake Trail. It was a really nice trail. We haven't hiked in a couple of weeks, so...
Couple weeks? It's been like a month and a half.
A couple more than a couple weeks. But I didn't want to admit that. But, but it was a good get back into it kind of hike. Beautiful trail, well maintained. The parking head is kind of small, but luckily,
Parking head?
I mean the parking lot is kind of small, but it all worked out well, and it was a beautiful trail with some great views of Mount Hood up at the lake.
So we were the first car in the parking area, and now it's completely full.
A great place to stop for lunch is the Skyway Bar and Grill in the Zigzag, Oregon area. They're known for their Texas-style barbecue. We lived in Texas before moving to Oregon, so it definitely brings back some memories, so make sure to check it out. We got a brisket sandwich. So good. They do like Texas-style barbecue. They have house-made barbecue sauce. What do you think? Does it taste good?
It does taste very good.
A great little place to stop after a hike. We changed it up a little bit on this video. We try to incorporate more music. One of our YouTube inspirations is Craig Adams. And also we want to dedicate this video to our sweet dog Sadie. She unfortunately passed the other week, so we just wanted to remember her in this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment, which helps our videos on YouTube to help reach more people. We really appreciate your support. We will definitely catch you on the next adventure.